Start. Hello, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Ihua speaking. How many of you are already online? Hi, Calvin. Long time no see. Long time no see. Happy New Year to you, man. How's it going, Calvin? Everything okay? Okay, let's wait for more people to come in before we start the seminar. Okay, let's wait for more people to come in. I'm browsing my web on the other screen. Okay, in case you are wondering what am I doing. Okay, let's see how many of you are already online right now. 100. Okay, good number to start. Wow, within 1 minute. Hi SP 嚟，恭喜發財，恭喜發財。Great. You know what? This YouTube, we still can't see the chat box, but usually it will appear in a moment. So, folks over at YouTube, just hang on a second and let the chat box load up by itself. Okay. Sure, MCU stay at home. Sure, it's over soon. Yeah, soon it will be 跳水日. Oh, soon it will be what you call that? It will be business as usual. Today, Malaysia started the first vaccination already. It was very interesting. We saw the PM and the DPM. Is it DPM? Getting the injection, right? Then you see the glove shares keep falling. 好慘啊! 6 ringgit. Now no more support. Now we're looking at 5 ringgit. So tonight we are going to start with this glove stock first. Long time never talk about glove stock. Okay, the PE is too low to ignore. The fundamentals are too low to ignore. So it's time to look from a chart point of view. Okay, like so tonight I shall start. Tonight I shall start. Let me see, what have I prepared for you tonight? Okay, last week we talked about 4 stocks. Okay, how to find the 4 big winners in the Bursa market. That were the big winners like JF Tech, SCIB, Tasco, K Power. Actually got more lah. Muda also not bad So these 4 they have one thing in common. Okay, that is their earnings is very strong. Okay, their earnings is very strong, and then their corporate action, they give bonus shares, they give free warrants because their business is so good, they make so much money, record quarter, so they start to give out goodies. So if you want to be the receiving end of these bonus shares, free warrants, so you look out for companies that are very profitable. Okay, then they are more likely to give you goodies. Company with debt, okay, they are going to raise fund by issuing rights. So this is the something that you need to watch out for. And we also talk about the ascending triangle pattern. Hey, Presta reported earnings tonight. Presta and Steel. Okay, the earnings is superb, man. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Let me go to my other screen to dig out the Presta earnings. So those of us who got Anju, confirm should be safe lah. Should be safe. It should report very strong set of earnings because Presta and Anju both have this ascending triangle pattern before the breakout happened, correct or not? So let me just take out and show you from my screenshot. Easier. Then I don't need to move my screen all over the place. Now take a look. This is Presta earnings. Okay, so the EPS from 2.7 cent jump to 8.12 cent for Presta. This is Presta. Okay, so it is a very fantastic earnings from Presta. So let's see how many percent is this. Let's see how many percent is this. Maybe you can do a pips projection. Yeah, cannot lah. This one is a loss-making company if I'm not wrong. Just give me one moment. Let me do a quick check. Is it a loss-making company? No, wow, seems like a profitable company. Okay, let's take a look. Presta. Okay, Presta. Today we're going to talk about glove and steel counter and maybe touch on technology when time permits. Okay, Presta. Over here. Okay, so Presta currently is doing 104. So this is 45%, 90%. The EPS growth is significantly higher than that. Okay, so I'm going to use my pips table to show you. Also, this is generally what you do with the earnings. After you receive the earnings, then you check, you should see the share price trading at one particular level right here. Okay, so what's my Excel? Okay, so Presta previously it was 2.7 cents. 2.7 cents. Okay. Then this quarter it made 8.1 cents. So it is a 200% jump in the EPS. Okay, 200% jump. So 200% jump, much better than CSC Steel. So 1.89. So what is it doing now? 104. So there is still upside for Presta, after this powerful breakout, this ascending triangle breakout. Okay, so there is still more upside to go for Presta because based on what we are looking at, the latest earnings, about 200% jump in the earnings per share. Okay, so this should be the pips price, 1.89. Okay, let's see. Even the PE is still considered low, So wow, this steel stock really has got room to run. Much better than the technology share. Technology share, I was looking at some of them. Wow, the PE is so high that I cannot breathe, I cannot breathe. 太高了, very high, very uncomfortable. Or JF Tech also the same. A lot of them are into the hundreds, into the hundreds. So it means if it falls, right, it will be very painful. The earnings must be able to catch up. So it is like a very, very, how to say, challenging time. Okay, so we need to be careful about this technology share. We talk about technology share in a while. Okay, let's focus back on our steel counter. So that is Presta, right? So okay, Presta make about 200% in the EPS, man. So let's take a look if Anju if Anju report the same, because Anju chart is also very strong today. Okay, refuse to go lower, Anju. Okay, now this is the quarterly, this is the annual report, so it's very slow one, so don't bother about that. Because when you talk about steel counters, guys, steel manufacturers, steel counters, you are talking about future earnings. You don't look at 2020, you are looking at 2021 earnings, because there is a high demand for steel. This is there's a rise in the steel prices all around the world. So this is like, again, okay, remember when I talked about the semiconductor way back in 2020, that is the global team play. Right now, steel is the global team play. Everywhere you go, there is a shortage of steel, and the steel prices are going very high. Okay, I saw it from the US side, their Wall Street earnings, they are talking about this as well. So therefore, with the government policy help as well, okay, they have introduced this anti-dumping law, so it will help the local steel manufacturers. I haven't read the Presta quarterly earnings yet, so later I'm going to go through the report and see any clues to pick up from that, suggest that there will be more better earnings to come. Okay, so that is something to watch out for. And also for those members who are using this tool, right, remember, even for Presta, right, the data will come in about 1 to 2 weeks time. It will not be immediate. So therefore, you see, I was doing all this Excel thing, right? Okay, so it will take about 1 to 2 weeks. Like for example, JF Tech. Okay, JF Tech already reported in first week of February. Therefore, the results are immediately is reflected. You can check from here. Okay, check from here. Immediately is already reflected in the pips table. Okay, so you need about 1 to 2 weeks. Let's come back to Anju, because most of us got Anju, right? So Anju. So Anju, okay, let's not be greedy. Let's not aim for, okay, 120%. So if Anju growth, EPS growth is 120%, you are looking at 1.95. So what is Anju trading now? Anju, 多少个啊？Anju，哇，226啊，226。诶，这个是什么？Anju is 226, okay? So 226, let's go and take a look at the pip table again. 226. If it record 200%, so it's about, our guesstimate is about 150% there, about 175%, maybe 175%. Okay. Yeah, something somewhere there. 150, between 150 to 175% EPS growth for Anju. If it meets, then no problem. That means we are okay, sorry. We are already trading at that level, no. Do you understand what I'm saying? We are already trading at this level. So that is very a bit on the high side. A bit on the side. If you compare to Presta, okay, Presta previously, right, we are all also worrying that is it on the high side, got more room to climb or not? Then Scarly, the earnings comes out, right? You do the PIP stable, you realize 200% growth, pom, wow, plenty of upside. Okay, plenty of upside. So there is still more room to go. Definitely this one worth add to our watch list. Okay, add to our watch list. So this one Presta, right? So Anju also, Lion Industry also today try to make a comeback, but failed. But failed. By halftime, by lunch, it was going up. Okay, but it failed. Never go up higher. Okay, now before I continue with the Lion Industry. How is London Biscuit? I 1 year never see the chart. You still there? Oh, suspended. No more. Okay, London Biscuit PN17. Okay, now before I continue, let us start from the basic. Now, where are we in the KLSE Strength Index? As you can see, this is the peak in February, just before Chinese New Year. After that, everything go downhill. The thing is, we have been going up, soon going up since January for almost 5-6 weeks. Only last week was a very serious pullback. Okay, if you guys are following the tempo of the stock market, last week was the first serious week where a lot of stocks fall. Okay, this week the decline continue. Right, so decline continue, that means we must count already, 2 weeks of decline. Okay, today is only Wednesday lah, so Thursday, Friday we don't know yet. So in the event if it continues to fall, we already have 2 weeks of pullback. So you have to keep counting. Okay, and then you observe the pattern. Now from now, February earning result is this week. I have been talking about this. This is the most important week. The next week of importance will be the 3rd week of May. Okay, 3rd week of May is the next earning season. So from now all the way to 3rd week of May, we have to start to rebuild our portfolio. We have to rebalance our portfolio. This whole week, we have been busy trying to offload the shares that we have locked in the profit. Enough of riding trend. They are not trending up anymore. So those stocks that have started to come down, time to lock in the profit. Okay, now money is made by selling. Okay, money is made by selling. It's not by holding on, married to the stock, then hold until, okay, like the gloves like that lah. So when there's a time to run, you run. Always can buy back later if everything is fine, correct or not? So in the event like gloves keep going lower and lower and lower, despite the earnings very strong, right? That means something is wrong. If something is wrong, don't argue with the market. This is the number 1 rule that all investor will learn. Never argue with the market. Market is always right. Understand or not, guys? If you understand, give me a fireworks of likes, please. Give me a fireworks of likes, please. If you understand, never argue with the market. Okay. I also wanted to hold my tech stocks, okay, UWC, JF Tech, but they are coming lower. Coming lower, it is unwise to hang on to it, Okay, we can always buy back lower. Remember this. We are here to make money. We are not here to fall in love with the stock. Okay, we're not here to marry the stock long term. Right. So this is Lion Industry. Oh, sorry. This is the most important week. We are right in the middle of it. So over the next 3 days, more companies will start to report. Okay, and so from this week all the way to February, time to rebalance. So we will watch this. Okay, you can see that the market strength index is coming down soon. Where will be the best place to sapu? Take a look at my blue line, guys. Take a look at my blue line. This blue line, ever since COVID-19 breakout in March 2020, you could see that in June it tested one time, September, November, January. Okay, so these are the period where it is the best time to pick up stocks. Now, member will always remember I miss November. Okay, I miss November. So I have to be patient and wait for the December, January period pullback before I buy. Now, when I trade stocks, I prefer to buy low, sell high. I don't know about you lah. I don't know about you. I think it makes sense, correct? Not? You prefer to buy low and sell high. Of course, some people may like to buy high and sell higher. Okay, but if you can buy low and sell high, why not? Am I right? So one of my strategy is try to buy low. Try to buy low. So I realize the market will always pull back in between the earnings month. Now, as a refresher for those of you who have been here many times, right? A refresher for you. Remember in November, after the earnings is out, I said December and January is the time to pick up stocks for the February earning. Correct or not? So you can see we have to wait and be patient. You have to wait about 6 weeks before you get that low. Okay, once you get that low, that is the best time, okay, best risk reward to try to load up your portfolio in anticipation of the earnings report. Okay, now similarly in third week of August, okay, third week of August, there is also the earnings report. So after earnings report, between September and October, these are the 2 months, okay, to watch out for the lows to buy for the November earnings. So you can see in September, October, it is more tricky. Now, glove stock starts to die in September. Okay, starts to go in a decline on September. So that was the time a lot of us have to reshuffle our portfolio, sell this glove stock and start to load up semiconductors, start to load up packaging stocks. What else? Oh, that time I also traded Dayang, but I cut. I forgot too long ago. Okay, so between that time, oh yeah, too long ago, I have the, let me see if I can show you my trade history, what I did in September, October. This is the old one. Hey, by the way, let you see, today is sell, sell, sell. Not today, it's the whole month. Whole month of February is sell, 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 all lock in profit, lock in profit. Okay, so I want to show you the, let me see, okay, let me see, September, click already go away. Okay, let me see if I can show you the sale in September or not. Can. Okay, it's right here, guys. It's right here. September, October is the time to sell out of all the COVID stock. You see, I got a lot of not rubbish, sorry, got a lot of stocks. Got Asia Ply lah, got this Top Glove lah, D Pharma lah. How can you see? There is this shuffling going on. Bought D and O lah, shuffling. Well, D and O last time only 107, just last year 107. Oh, then what else? Yeah, this is the major reshuffling going on or sell out of COVID stock back in September. Okay, so that was the September low, rebalance the portfolio, get ready for November. So now, fast forward. Okay, no need to fast forward. Let me bring you back to 2019. 2019 give you an idea. Because right now, I am no longer concerned about February. I am looking forward to the May earning. What stocks to buy for the May earning? The money is made there already. This current earning season is almost over. So if you never make any money or you miss it totally, prepare for the May one. No point trying to find out, hey, my stock still got chance or not. Okay, what you want is to buy the other stock. Now, the other thing I want to share with you is a lot of people now maybe are stuck in the stock. Okay, and then they are thinking, hey, can average or not? Can buy lower or not? Right? So for example, if you are stuck in a stock called, let me see what stock came down recently. Okay, I choose no choice, no choice. I have to choose this Emulus because Emulus recently reported very strong earning Emulus or Emulus. Okay, and then the share price keep coming lower and lower and lower. Also, Suixiao, you gonna caught in Emulus. Now, instead of averaging in, that means the stock, if let's say you buy at a high about 93 cents, okay, the stock now is doing 81 cents. Now, instead of thinking this way, right, oh, I want to buy here so that my break even is lower, why not you think another way? What's the other way? That means you leave this stock alone. This stock is good. I know this stock is good. The earnings reported is very strong. Is it in already? There? 8th of Feb, the earnings already into the software. So you can see the EPS is growing. This is my favorite metric. So you know that in the May earnings, Emulus is something you want to own, but you may not want to own it right now because the price may not be right. You may want to own it when, okay, you see this kind of action happening to your stock. Okay, this kind of action happening to your stock. This is what I call the buyer in control. Later got time I go through with you. Now I want to go through the more important concept. Okay, it means that instead of buying Emulus trying to average down, why not you use that money, go and buy something else that is going up instead of buying something that is coming down. Coming down means you will lose money, you understand? Okay, so why go and compound your losses? What you should do is to go and trade other stock to make back the paper loss currently so that you are net break even. You understand? For example, if you are losing 1,000 over at Emulus, okay, now you make another 1,000 from Presta. Okay, Presta. Then isn't that you are break even? That means you are not losing any money anymore. You understand this concept, guys? See this concept? Understand or not? A lot of people do not understand, they like to average in the same stock they're losing in. If you understand, comment yes. Let me know you understand. Yes. Okay, well done, guys. Well done. Oh, okay. So tonight, you hear this, you remember, maybe you write it down somewhere to remind yourself because it is a very bad habit. Last time I used to do this. I also same thing as you, like to go and average down, hoping for the bounce to break even and chow. But no need what? If in the first place you buy the right stock, if it's currently down 1,000, all you need to do is to go and make 1,000 somewhere else. Then this one is break even already, Or that one is easier, It's easier because this stock coming down, don't know when will bounce. But the other stock, Presta, you know that there are more upside because the earning is superb. Buy that one, correct or not? So this is one thing that you want to note down so that it can help you in the future. Whenever you finger each, you want to average down, you remember this. Okay. So okay. Hey, where was I? Oh yeah. I was trying to show you the between the Feb and May, right? So March and April, remember March and April, look out for stocks to buy Okay, so that is called the market timing. Okay, seasonality, or season. That is these 4 months in the Bursa that you need to keep track of. So these are the 4 months. Okay. So again, back on the summary of last week, so ascending triangle on that 2 stock, Anju and Presta done, and then D-Sonic. Just now I saw someone talk about D-Sonic, right? Now D-Sonic earning is very bad. It is very bad. D-Sonic earnings. Okay, the EPS totally crashed. Okay, so this stock I will not touch for a long time to come because the EPS is very bad. Okay, it is not reflected here yet because it's reported today. So if I click this, you will be able to see this reported right here. Okay, so if you click on this, double click, it will give you the link. You can go and read the annual report. Basically, I can tell you the EPS crashed 97%. So I will not touch this stock anymore. Okay, until that it can prove that it is making money. We want to go for those growth stocks that the earnings is very strong. Right. Every quarter we expect to make more and more and more and more. So those are the ones that we want to get into. Okay, now back to this KLSC strength index. So just now I draw one blue line over here, right? Let me put it back. 又来了啦. Last night also same thing happened. Okay, let me refresh my ESP master. I can't draw the blue line. I suspect I got too many tabs opened. Okay, Let me switch this to the KL stocks. And then CIMB, and then market strength index. Okay, now line, blue line. Also going forward, between March and April, you look out for the blue line. If the market is not so bearish, okay, if the market is not so bearish, it will not come to the blue line. It will start to consolidate and then stage a rally. Okay, stage a rally without touching the blue line. But in the event, if the market is really bearish, sell non-stop for the whole month of March, and it can come and kiss this blue line, that will be the perfect level, okay, to look for stocks to buy. Okay, so by that time, you have to look what stock is in favor. As of what we see now, there are three sectors. I'm following three sectors currently that are expected to make money. Those are the, not I make money, but the sector, the stock itself, the industry is going to make money, is the oil stocks, okay, your Hibiscus, your Dayang, your Usma. Usma report very strong earnings, by the way, Usma. And then you have got your steel stocks. Okay, so these are three group of stocks that you want to focus on. And then you look out for the charts buy point. Okay, the signal arrow, the buy point before you buy those stocks. Glove stock can buy or not? Later we take a look at the chart. Okay, so this is the market strength index. Okay, our anticipation March and April. Right, so let's come back to these glove stocks. Let's talk about Supermax first. Okay, Supermax, and right, 6 ringgit was the one that was holding. Okay, this was the pivot low. This is the pivot low, so it was holding floor leg around here a bit, and finally decided to decisively break this 6 ringgit level. Okay, and now the 5 ringgit level, one shot, a few days now testing the 5 ringgit level. Don't know whether can hold or not. Also, I want to put up my template. This is my signal template to show you when was the best time to get the hell out of the glove stock. That is the September. I was telling you September, right? So this is the first time you see the red arrow. This is the first time if you are trailing your profit in Supermax. Let's say you buy here, okay, and you trail nicely, happily. This is the first time the software tell you that it has breached your red line. Red line means the trading stop. It's time to get out of the stock. Now, let's say you you think that, wow, glove cannot be lah, pandemic still ongoing, sure got upside. As it falls, you continue to loan, you tahan, wow, rebound, you tell yourself, you see, trade stock, invest stock, long term, no need to cut one, can cut hair, cut fingernail, don't anyhow cut stock, right? Then in the end, the stock goes up a bit some more and finally come down again. Because of this experience, that the stock never go lower, over here you did the same thing. No need to cut lah, no need to cut. The other time I never cut, the stock rebound. So this time I also don't want to cut. Then this is the one that will hook you bounce up. Okay, this one never heal you yet. So it bounce up again, right? Bad habit again. Say, hey, see, last 2 times come down, never fail lah. Now consolidate. Pandemic going on, they will still need gloves. They need gloves for vaccination, and the stock rebound. Then you say, oh, okay, never sell. See, luckily never sell. Anyhow sell later tui. Then finally, this is the one, the break that breaks the camel's back. Once break, it never come back up again. Every time it go lower and lower, you tell yourself, will come back. It will come back one, and come back until 5 ringgit. Understand or not? This is the story. So therefore, when we talk about technical trading, we talk about investment. When you see a reason to sell, okay, let me ask you this question. If you invest in a company, right, there must come a point where you must have an exit strategy, correct or not? Right, you want to sell, you want to have an exit strategy. You cannot be hanging on to one company, one stock forever, because there is something called business cycle. The business cycle may be over for the stock already. Then you still want to hang on to the stock for what? Correct or not? Your money should move on to the other stock, the other sector, industry that is in the play now, like the steel counters, like the semiconductor stock. So this is the concept that I think everybody need to understand. So yes, the glove stock got no reason to come down, no business to come down, because the earning is superb, very good. Now that is the other thing. If the earning is so good, why isn't the stock going up? Correct or not? This is the actual buy sell. Okay, the actual demand and supply of the company share. Okay, this is the financial results of the past quarter, of the past year. So this doesn't represent the future. This represent the future, and most importantly, this represent your money, your money. So why let your profit swing and suffer 50% drawback? Okay, so therefore, even if you hit a sell signal, you sell. Subsequently, the stock rebound, you don't look at it anymore. You go and trade other stock, right? Trade other stock. So if that is a signal to buy and there's still business reason why Supermax can go up, then you come in and trade again. As simple as that. Okay, so that is for Supermax, and you can see Top Glove, all of them about the same time, same month, or concurrently. September. Okay, September was the one I remember because I get out of the stock. Then after that, it made me look very stupid, but I bought out because already out of the stock already. Okay, now this Top Glove is even more scary. It has this breakdown pattern. I remember I was doing a webinar. It has a breakdown pattern. Okay, so therefore, once it break, I chow, I run. Then after that, the fella rebound on me. I find it very difficult to buy back at the high anymore. Okay, so I leave it alone. And then it finally break the camel's back right here in last day of October, pom, and never see daylight again. Okay, so those of you who got problem, or not a problem, or rather I should say, those of you who have a habit of falling in love with your portfolio, okay, you have to wake up. You have to wake up. Okay, you should love money. Okay, I repeat again, you should love money, not love the stock. Whoever or whichever stock that make you money, that is a good stock. Okay, but there are so many stock. Different stock will give you a different time to make money. Everybody understand this concept? Okay, so let me go back to Supermax and see where can we buy. Now Supermax, sorry, not where can we buy. Where is the likely support? Okay, where are likely support? Yeah, you can see the earnings confirm good. I don't need to discuss the earnings with you. Okay, it has been discussed until date. Nobody know what's going on. Okay, and the most important thing now is the PE. Okay, you can see the PE is at the historical low, 5.5. That is super, super low. Okay, so anyone with basic mathematics will know that, 5 times, even if you list a company, you go IPO, right, you cao get 7 times. Now this company making record profit is selling at 5 times. So everybody is wondering when is the best time to buy. So tonight, tonight I'm going to show you some of the tools that I used to use to find the support. Now, most importantly, is you want to see buyer in control. If you don't see buyer in control on the chart, don't touch first. So that is the very important basic that everybody need to know. So when you talk about support, guys, if you talk about support, there are a few ways you can do this. Okay, number one, in such a case, falling down, right, I'm sure one of the moving average is going to support this. So I'm going to turn on my moving average. Okay, and change this to 200 day. Has it broken the 200 back? Oh, you see, now if it has broken down the 200 day, that means the coming up will be soon. Why say like that? Suddenly everybody wake up, feel very excited. Am I right? Okay, let me guess. When I say this statement, when the stock break the 200 day, the coming up will be very soon. Wow, all of you sure jump up, right? Very interesting, very exciting. Time to buy. Wait, I haven't finished my story yet. There is a saying in Wall Street, okay, in technical analysis, 200 day is the yin yang, okay, is the line that separates the yin and the yang. Now, what's the yin and the yang? Okay, I'm not talking about 八字 or feng shui here. I'm talking about the bull and the bear. Okay, anything above 200 day is bullish. The stock is bullish. Anything below, if the price is below this 200 day, it is bearish. So now you are looking at a chart of Supermax that has entered into the bear territory. Okay, bear territory. Now, when it goes down below this 200-day moving average, you will expect the retest to happen. Now, what is called a retest? A retest means that as the line, where's my pen? As the line starts to trade, right? The price will start to go and kiss. If it can kiss successfully and break upwards, that could be the born of a new trend. If it keeps and come back down, the downtrend continue. Okay, Supermax is a profitable company, strong cash flow. Where's my cash flow? Strong cash flow. Okay, I used another special English word called extremely strong free cash flow. So it's very, very unlikely that it is going to continue to lao sai all the way back to 3 or 1 ringgit. I don't think so it will happen, guys. Okay, now why don't we take a look at SARS time? See, everything is on the chart. So if you know how to read chart, it is very advantageous. Let's take a look at SARS 2003. Okay, what happened to Supermax back then? Then you understand, oh, am I? We talk logic, ma, am I? Then this is the SARS. Okay, because of the SARS, the stock went up. Okay, it wasn't less than 10 cents. It is because of the data adjustment. We have to adjust data because of the free shares, the bonus shares, the free warrants and whatnot over the decades. Okay, so this is Supermax during the SARS time. SARS broke out in March, April. Then there was a spike in demand for gloves. So it lasted for 1 year until 2004 and starts to fall. Okay, starts to fall and fall until when? Okay, take a look. Okay, it fall from 2004 March all the way to 2006 September. So wow, 1 year, 2 year, 2 year plus in this gigantic sideways before it starts to rally again in that bull market in 2007 and 8, which also means that you don't expect this company to give you, I mean, one Supermax should be able to represent Top Glove, Comfort, all those gloves company. You don't expect the company to register another peak performance like 2020 anymore. Okay, so there comes a time where it is low enough, it will start to rally. This trend itself do not overstay. Okay, it is the best time for you to take a new position, forget about your old position, take a new position. Those of us who don't have gloves, take a new position for that short-term trade when the market is focusing back on glove shares again. Okay, after that, it will come down again, go up again. So this is actually what happened before COVID, Supermax, you take a look. Because Supermax I traded quite a number of times. Before COVID, I'm also already doing these glove stocks. You can see that it is not even trending, guys. Okay, it is not even trending. So I expect after the pandemic is over, the market will go back to the fundamentals of the business. Okay, how much any gloves is going to sell, what's the average selling price, so what is expected earnings, so it will become a normal stock all over again. Okay, so that is my anticipation for these glove stocks. All right, Hata is also the same. Okay, Hata is also the same. You see, before COVID, let me show you 2018. Before COVID, can you see all of them are normal stock? It doesn't give you that exponential or very strong profit. So this is 2018 to 2020. Can you see? In a big gigantic range. I still remember that time something is depressing the glove stock price, which is the US dollar foreign exchange rate. When the ringgit rises stronger than the US dollar, then the glove stock will under pressure. Exporter under pressure. So that was the trading team for the glove stocks before COVID. Okay, so I expect the glove stocks to go back to the pre-COVID, pre-COVID kind of performance, and the reasons for the stocks to go up and down will go back to the US dollar, to the relationship between US dollar and the ringgit, foreign exchange loss, and also the normalize the earnings will normalize because this is the peak earnings already, and now a lot of companies started to manufacture gloves, so the average selling price is definitely getting lower. All right, so that is the next earnings that we want to see, next few earnings we want to see, and whether it will normalize, and maybe that will then be priced in. That means current share price could be already looking at a lower earnings from Supermax. Now you take a look at Supermax TTM. Now these three reports, quarterly is the immediate quarter, like Q2 2021 financial year Q2 2021, not calendar year, financial year. Q1 2021, okay, you can see it's still growing, right? But the rate of increase has slowed down already. Okay, let me show you right here. Supermax. Supermax quarterly, okay, quarterly, right? You can see the rate of increase. This is the shocking one. Q3 2020, because of the pandemic, it jumped 131%. Then the next quarter, lagi better, jump 483%, followed by a slowdown of 98%. And then the last quarter slowed even further, 37%. Can you see it's slowing down, slowing down? Okay, do you expect to grow some more? I don't think so lah. Oh, I don't think so, because now a lot of vaccination already start to roll out so we expect further slowdown of the EPS growth already. Okay, not making money. It's not that it's not going to make money. It is, but the rate is slower. Therefore, remember, share price is a reflective of the future business. This, see me update, present halfway, ask me to update. Later I email Bill Gates to inform him. Okay, so where was I? Yeah, the financial performance you are looking at here is what has happened, reported, what has happened. So this is what is going to happen in the future, priced in right now. Okay, so this is all the information that the market has about the Supermax, all priced in right here. So the market decides that, okay, Supermax should be 504. Therefore, it trades at 504. Right? So if you want to do technical trading on Supermax, I do agree that the moment is almost here, that it is quite low enough already. Okay, and with the PE, okay, 5 times. Actually, come to think of it, this PE 5 times is quite irrelevant right now, because the market is anticipating a lower and slower earnings growth for Supermax. So therefore, this PE will increase by itself. No need the share price to go up, All it needs is the earnings to go down. If the earnings to go down, then this one will go up. Okay, so let me see how to do a projection. Very simple. Okay, let me draw one line and show you the projection for Supermax, the price projection. Get out of moving average, go away. Okay, one more thing. Just now I was doing support halfway, right? Okay, so let us do the projection first. So can you see this is like ascending triangle top? There you go. Ascending triangle top. You can see this ascending triangle top like that. Or ascending triangle top. That means it's characterized by a lower than, it's characterized by a lower high, okay, and then a flat line support, which we broke today of course. It was at 544. This is the 544, the 544, right? So let me do a projection. So how to do projection? You better connect, better touch. Okay, so let's do a projection together. 544, this is right here. Okay, from the first peak, draw all the way down to this breakout level, horizontal support line, and you put it right at the, what do you call this? You put it right at the breakout level. So low, low until below zero, cannot be lah. So okay, this line, this one cannot. We cannot use this one. Okay, we cannot use this one. Let me find another smaller triangle, because this one, it means it's not reasonable already. Okay, let me find the other more obvious one, which is this triangle. Okay, this one will be better. Now, why is this better? You can see that this triangle, okay, this triangle broken, retest, support, broken, retest as a resistance, and now on the way down. So this one is legit. So if this is legit, let's do the projection again. RM3, okay, based on TA RM3, which coincide with this consolidation zone over here on the weekly chart. So this is the RM3 for this Supermax triangle projection. Okay, RM3. So can it go to RM3? Wow, that is a very, very far fall. Okay, but let's do this. Let's say it is RM3. Okay, let me bring up my Excel. Okay, I'm just going to use this space. So I'm looking at the TTM earnings. Okay, TTM earnings, and we look at Q. These are all the super abnormal growth. Let's say let's say the earnings slow down and the next reported earnings per share, okay, in terms of TTM, if it slow down further to only 0.49, okay, 0.491, okay, then we have 3 ringgit, right? So equals to this divide by this. Still 6 times PE only, wow. Or still 6 times PE only. Okay, so this 3 ringgit, right? It will mean that even that means the earnings have to drop a lot for the share price to come down to this level. Okay, so all in a nutshell, I think the earnings we have to see that it is dropping because before COVID, the PE for these glove stocks, if I don't remember wrongly, let me think. If I don't remember wrongly, it was about 16, 17 times PE. Okay. So if I do some reverse calculation, $0.18. So the earnings must fall to 0.18, then trades at 3 ringgit more makes sense. So let's say it trades at 5 ringgit, earnings 0.312. Also can 0.312. Okay, for the PE to go to a normal level, this is not normal 5 times is not normal. So for it to go to a normal level like 16 times, okay, the earnings okay, for current share price to stay at 5 ringgit, the earnings drop to 0.312. Okay, 0.312, the earnings drop to 0.312 in the TTM, then you will get a normal Supermax. Okay, but of course, this is 5 ringgit. So if you reduce this 5 ringgit to 4 ringgit and so on, then you will get a different level. Okay, all in all, I think all these calculations may have confused you. Okay, but this is actually what we do to get an estimate and see whether this kind of projection is reasonable or not. Okay, now let's come back to the technical side. Okay, this is the projection. Then the other tool that you can use is called the Fibonacci. Okay, where's my Fibonacci line? There you go. Okay, Fibonacci works well in this kind of crazy stocks that run too high. So from the top, okay, you pull back where it all started, right here. The rally. Oops. See, this one should be at the top. The 0% should be at the top. The 100% should be at the bottom. Okay, so this is the levels, the Fibonacci levels for this for this Supermax. Now you can do the same on Top Glove or Hata. You should come out to the same conclusion. Now we are right at the 61.8%. This is the last line of defense, and you can see this triangle projection. Just now we draw the 3 ringgit, right? Ngam is the 78.6% level on the Fibonacci. Okay, on the Fibonacci. So therefore, this 3 ringgit is a very important level in Supermax. Whether the stock will trade there or not, I don't know. But if the stocks really trades there, we know that, okay, we expect 3 ringgit to hold because there are 2 forms of support right there. Okay, everybody understand? This Fibonacci and this triangle projection. If you understand, give me a fireworks of likes, please. Also 5 ringgit, no buyer in control, some more is coming down. Okay. So few people hit the like button. So many of you are not clear, is it? If you're clear, give me a fireworks of likes, please. So let me know that you understand and then I can continue. Over at YouTube, you can also hit the like button. No? Now only got 19 and 200 of you are watching. Click the like button, have to click the like button so that the YouTube can find my video. Okay, like now the next thing is price action on the weekly chart. Okay, so I'm going to remove all these lines already, okay, because very messy, look like a mad scientist. So I'm going to draw the most important line. Now, the other question I want to ask you right now is, if you don't want to miss Supermax at 3 ringgit, What should you do? What should you do? If you don't want to miss Supermax at 3 ringgit, what can you do? Right, come, someone answer me, please. Set alert, Vincent, you're right. That's correct lah. So that's what I'm going to do right now. Horizontal alert, 3 ringgit. Okay. Then I put far, far away because I don't believe it's going to happen so soon. So I'm going to put into the October 1st Friday. Okay. 8 months away. So this line will stay there for 8 months. So once the stock comes to 3 ringgit, it will alert me, then I will know. Now, the other line that I want to draw on Supermax, okay, to get ready to trade on the technical bounce is the downtrend line, guys, the downtrend line. Okay, Supermax has fell so hard so far that the downtrend line is permanently stretched. So it's time to draw this downtrend line. Oops. Okay, draw this downtrend line and remind myself to look at it when it break. Only when it break. If it never break, forget it. Okay, this is a very important downtrend line. Okay, once it break upwards, that is the time to pay attention. Now, based on candle price action reading, this is a very how do I call it? This is a very bearish sign where you can see that the trading volume is increasing as the candle get fatter and fatter. Can you see this candle, this Do-Re-Mi get fatter and fatter? Can you see? Okay, and the trading transaction volume is getting higher and higher and higher. This is only Wednesday this week, for Supermax. This is only Wednesday this week. So Supermax, this trading volume by Thursday, Friday should increase more. Right, today only Wednesday, already almost a whole of last week's volume. So it's going to increase more. And therefore, if it has a long black candle, then the end of this downtrend may be over, guys. The end of this downtrend may be over. At the end of a major downtrend, before reverse, right, volume will be the highest. So therefore, if really Supermax by Friday you see super high volume and long black candle, the end is near. The end doesn't mean the stock are based at end. No. The end means the selling may be over. The last selling wave to swipe out all the weak holders before the bounce come. Also, watch out for the transaction volume as it comes down. You want to see climatic volume, very high volume, very violent, boom, and then the next week start to fly up. Okay, so that is Supermax for you. Any question on this Supermax? Especially if with the ongoing vaccination, across the globe, and then you still see the share price of the glove stock starts to bounce. Wow, that one is the change of pattern in the share price performance. It's also a signal. Okay. Now today, one of my member, Wai Lun, is it Wai Lun or Wai Man? I forgot. Okay, so he was looking at this live telecast of the PM receiving the vaccination. Okay, now the great the great observation is after every injection, the nurse, the nurse change a new pair of gloves. Did you all notice this or not? Did you notice this or not? After every injection, after she shoot the PM, right, she changed a new gloves before she shoot the DG. Did you notice this or not? Oh, so this means that maybe the gloves still got demand now. Just that the average selling price may go down. Okay, so that's all for Supermax. Now, the other one is the steel counter. Steel counter, I think I talked about Presta and Anju already, right? Okay, so let's talk about Presta. Well, Presta, the earning is so spectacular that it reminds me of a counter called VIS. VIS. Now, why VIS? It's a different stock. It's a semiconductor stock, this VIS. But why do I talk about VIS? Okay. Ayo, VIS come down so hard. But okay, you see VIS, right? You see the transaction volume is very low as it comes down, and you take a look at the weekly chart. It is very low, no, the volume. Oh, so should be okay. Let me take a quick look at the Nasdaq. Take a quick look at Nasdaq. Is Nasdaq up or down right now? Nasdaq is Nasdaq just now was up, now it's down again. Nasdaq was up just now it's down again. Okay, so this tech stock should be affected by the Nasdaq sell-off recently. Okay, so why do I look at VIS? Okay, it's because of this. Now, this is VIS on this day when the earnings is out. Okay, before the earnings is out, let me show you before the earnings is out. Okay, this is the night where the earnings came out. So before the earnings is out, the stock, yeah, it went up. Okay, and then so lah. It didn't really rally a lot. Okay, it didn't really rally a lot. Now, once the earnings is out, okay, you can see immediate reaction by the share price swoop all the way to the current high from 50 cents, 50, 60 cents, all the way to 170. So you take a look at the earnings of this VIS. It reported very, very strong earnings and gave a very, very bullish prospect. Okay, therefore the share price, boom. Okay, we did the pips together with the members that time. It was the projection was to $1, to 1 ringgit. Okay, but it certainly overshot this 1 ringgit. So therefore, this one is the premium that people are paying for it right now. So these people any traders who buy, or any investor, trader will be able to get out. Investor who bought above 1 ringgit or 130 ringgit, that one is where you are buying a bit too high, so could suffer some pullback. Okay, so let's take a look back at Presta. Now, Presta also the same. Just now we did the projection, right? Presta, we did the projection. Okay. Hey. Where was I? Okay, my assistant just reminded me that, okay, after we talk for about 1 hour, now it is time to go into a commercial break. Okay, the commercial break is not the program. Commercial break is the weekly webinar lucky draw. So for those of you who come here tonight, okay, we are going to have a lucky draw, right? For one person will stand to win a mystery gift from us. Last night at the Singapore webinar, we already got one winner that we contacted today. So this is the rule of the webinar. Step 1, you must like and share our live webinar, okay, and comment Hex lucky draw. Okay, Hex lucky draw. So hey, be careful. Look at the L and the D is capital letter, guys. Capital letter. If you do small letter, maybe will not qualify though. Let me see. I think some of you may have put wrongly. And there's no space in between, no space in between. I saw some with space in between. Okay, so make sure you really small cat, Madeline, you put small cat, maybe we're not gonna your lucky draw will be disqualified. You know why? Because we are using a software to pick the winner. We're not going to go through manually. It's a software. So the capital alphabets, right? All these no spacing must follow. Step 1, step 2. Okay, and then tomorrow at 11 a.m., we will announce the winner of the mystery gift. So if you do not want to miss this chance to win this mystery gift, this is the way to do it. 2 steps, very simple. Like and then share the live webinar. Then comment Hex lucky draw. Follow the caps. And those of you who are over at YouTube, if you want to you want to join this lucky draw, you have to go to the Facebook. Okay, you have to go to the Facebook to do. You cannot do it on the YouTube. Our software to pick the winner cannot work on YouTube, cannot work on Facebook. Okay, right. So commercial break over. Let's continue. Okay, let's continue. Now, press start. Right. So Presta just now we did 200% projection, right? So share price is 1.89. 1.89. Okay, so let's come back to the chart over here and see where is 1.89. 1.8. Wow, all-time high. 1.89 is so high. Okay, 1.89. So you can see there is a lot of room to climb, for Presta. and the steel stop. So the trend may be very strong for the rest of the year. Now let's take a look at the chart. Okay, do we see any seller or any buyer in control right here? Okay, we can see. Okay, let's take a look at the chart right here. Okay, so this is the start of the uptrend. Also from this point onwards, I want to see whether is it buyer in control or seller in control. I think one look you should be able to tell. Okay, one look you should be able to tell. All this volume spike. Okay, guys, this red and green transaction volume bar means the total transaction volume done for that day. So you can see all the volume spike. If you look up, most of the time you are looking at a very strong white candle. And now we know why. If you compare the performance of Presta, okay, to, for example, Haptic. Okay. Heaven and earth, guys. Heaven and earth. Heaven, of course, is Presta. Haptic is the earth. Okay. Presta, you know, keep going higher and higher and higher. But Haptic, ever since that peak in December, Presta hit a peak and continue to go higher. Haptic never go higher. Okay. And the other one that never go higher is L Steel. I remember it's L Steel. L Steel. Wow, L Steel today 卷土重来 55 to 655. Wow, very strong. That means the earnings should be coming out soon also. Should be expecting very, very strong earnings. Okay. So, but you can see the difference in the performance. L Steel gonna whack and stay down, but Presta whack already immediately go up. So you could tell that Presta actually the demand has been there all along. Okay, therefore the very strong earnings. You can take a look at Anju is also the same. A bit biased, because Anju I have a bit biased but it's the truth, correct or not? This one, both of them got whacked together. You see, when I move my cursor on Presta, the line on Anju will move together. Okay, all of them got whacked together. They rise together and they break out together. Can you see the triangle break out together? Okay, so on that day, I have to choose between Anju and Presta. I went for Anju. Still no regrets. Anyway, either Anju or Presta, you will still win because of this ascending triangle pattern. Now, if you have missed the ascending triangle pattern presentation, I don't know whether I have a video for that or not. Otherwise, maybe tomorrow I'll record one for you, because if you see an ascending triangle pattern coming out from a very strong upward movement, right? This is one of a very powerful setup. Okay, I should not use the word powerful. Powerful has no meaning. Powerful, so what? If you never make money from it, powerful, 又怎么样? So what? So I should say this is a very high probability setup. Okay, that the trend can continue. Ascending triangle is a trend continuation pattern anyway. Okay, now, so right now, can we still buy Presta tomorrow? Now, if you buy Presta tomorrow, you are buying at a high, but yet VIS have shown us that if the earning is strong, market react positively to it, there's a likelihood the trend can continue. And this is one of the pattern I like. Members will know. This is one of the pattern I say is very bullish. This is a shooting star. Correct or not? Those of you who knows Japanese candlestick, you will know this is a shooting star. If you know this is a shooting star, please comment shooting star. SS. Comment SS. Let me see. How many of you recognize this as a shooting star? Comment SS. SS, shooting star. Okay. Now, when you see a shooting star with high volume, usually it is very deadly. That means this stock price should come lower. But you take a look at Presta. If it doesn't come lower, but instead go back up and able to break this point, this very point, the tip of this shooting star, this is a very strong reversal pattern failure. Sorry, let me reversal pattern. Yeah, this is a very strong pattern failure. How do I say it correctly in English? This is a very strong pattern failure. Yeah, this is a very strong pattern failure. That means this is supposed to come down, but instead of coming down, it's going back up. That means all those sellers who sold here will regret and repent and may chase back the stock. So therefore, if a stock break this, Presta break this 104, it should continue to go high. Something like that lah, guys. 这边就有一个了. Can you see? Okay, so it should come down. This is normal. So if this one doesn't go down and start to break above this pivot point, it can still go up. So this is one of the key candlestick reading that you need to know. Also that you don't miss all this opportunity. And one more here, you see. So this Presta, over the past 1 month, very, very 做作, very, very Hollywood. Show some weakness, but take a look at the volume is low. And then shooting star cannot go down. Today try to go down, cannot go down. And now tomorrow looks likely to break out. So that is Presta bullish. But when exactly is the best time to buy based on the daily chart, based on the weekly chart? There isn't a very easy decision to be made because you are buying at a high level. 104 breakout, you chase, you buy. You definitely feel very fearful, am I right? Normal, I also. Okay, so even as of now, I cannot confidently tell you, hey, tomorrow I want to take this trade. I cannot because we have to see what Dow Jones do tonight also. Also, it is very nervous to buy at this. If you buy at 90, close to 92 cents, right, at least more comfort, more comfort is nearer. Okay, so if I really want to trade Presta tomorrow, I will look at the hourly chart, the intraday chart that I have not spoke about at all before. Okay, even Air Asia today, I was looking at the intraday chart, Air Asia. Yeah, Air Asia, Air Asia. Welcome to Anju. Air Asia, Air Asia. Air Asia, post-pandemic play, okay? So this is the daily chart. You could see the daily chart is already went up one candle. So it's too late. If you use the daily chart, it's like very hard for you to find a very low, good risk reward point. Okay, so what you want to do is go to hourly. Okay, go to hourly, you will still see our favorite pattern happening in the stock. Okay, our favorite pattern happening in the stock. There you see. Now, this is very clear in Air Asia on the hourly chart, right? You can see that this is the level to beat 955, 955, 955, 95. Okay, this is the level to beat because on this day, on this hour, it went up, it pulled back, and it went up and pulled back, consolidate, test again, failed with high volume. So now it is consolidating with low volume. Now, this hourly chart can only be used on very high volume trading stock. Okay, don't bother to go and look at a very slow stock or very slow stock. You don't get very meaningful chart like this. Okay, let me find a very slow stock to explain to you. For example, Master. If you go to Master chart, you use the hourly chart, you can't see anything meaningful. Can you see? You cannot see anything meaningful. Also, you must go to the one that has broke out and it is in the eye of the market. That means the market participants are all looking at Air Asia in the news kind of stock. Then hourly chart will make sense. This is where we with technical analysis knowledge can have an upper hand against investor who just read the news and chase the stock. Okay, because we know exactly where is the support, where is the resistance, and what are we looking for. Also, for example, Air Asia, if I still want to trade hourly chart, I will try to find an entry. Okay, now to the members, those of you who just joined recently, you may not have seen this hourly chart in action because over the past few months, the stock every day go up. Nothing to, no need to use the hourly chart. Only when the time comes that I want to buy a stock and I want to use the hourly chart, then you get a chance to see this. Okay, otherwise there's no need to use hourly chart for every trade that we take. Now this is the weekly chart of Air Asia. Okay, you could see the legendary cup and handle pattern, guys. Okay, the legendary cup and handle pattern. Okay, so now it is breaking up. So if I buy, okay, I cannot say you if I buy Air Asia, my anticipation is this week candle, today is Wednesday, today is Wednesday. So Thursday, Friday, I don't expect Air Asia to close lower. If it close lower, means I cannot count. Okay, so it should close higher. So if that is my anticipation, that means Thursday or Friday, that is the time to pick up AirAsia. Okay. And then next week, we expect AirAsia to fly up the chart. Okay. And you have got a very nice inverse head and shoulder pattern as well. If you know how to see chart pattern. And this is not unique to AirAsia. I saw it on SIA, the Singapore airline as well. Okay. This is the left shoulder. This is the right shoulder. Sorry, this is the head. This is the right shoulder. Okay, I missed the one in Singapore, so that's why I don't think I want to give the AirAsia a miss. And this is SIA. Okay, SIA. Now, why the airlines are showing inverse head and shoulder? This is called inverse head and shoulder. Why are they all showing inverse head and shoulder? Okay, because the vaccine is ongoing. Vaccination, not vaccine is ongoing. The vaccination is ongoing. So the whole world is gearing up to restart the global air travel, guys. Am I gone? Gearing up for the what you call that? For the air travel. So therefore, this stock suddenly become bullish. Okay, now when you trade AirAsia, you have to look out for the neckline. Okay, neckline. Let's see. So sorry. Neckline. Okay, neckline. Okay, this is the 995, right? Okay, so 995. So this is the neckline. 95 or 955. This is the neckline. So when AirAsia break this neckline, let's do a projection. Now, chart pattern like the descending triangle, ascending triangle, all can do projection. Okay, from the head to the neckline, and then you put it at the breakout point. Once you put it at a breakout point, this is the next. This is the price projection for AirAsia 1395. 1395, and it coincides with this. What is this? This is the pivot low, where after it broke, it should turn into a resistance. Okay, turn the resistance. So from 995 to this 1395, you have got about 44% upside. Now, it is not going to go there overnight, or it's not going to go there in 1 or 2 weeks. It may take a few months to go there. Okay, and during this course of the time, during these next few weeks to months, as the stocks starts to go up, okay, then you have to watch out for other risk factor. Now, what are the risk factor? Let me explain to you. The risk factor is, take a look at this. AirAsia has got high debt. Okay, financial health check is also bad, which means that they may ask you for money. How to ask you for money? Raise money. Elias is correct. Raise money. That's right. They may raise money. So you may have to prepare money to subscribe to the rights. Okay. So that is the risk. Okay. If you want to trade AirAsia and even Singapore Airlines, this is the risk that they may run out of money before the global travel resume. So that is for you, the AirAsia. LK Yap, last week you said you will not touch AirAsia. Last week I don't dare to touch AirAsia because it's coming down, but this week he has started to form this inverse head and shoulder. Also, I cannot be stubborn. The market is always right. My opinion is worth shit if I don't make money from it. Also, if the market wants to go up, AirAsia, I got no other stock to buy anymore. All my tech stock are like 100 times PE, 50 times PE. I don't feel like buying them. But AirAsia can try lah. Am I? So this is something that to watch out for. The whole AirAsia chart is right here. Okay. And also on the daily chart, remember there is a cup and handle. Right. So this is AirAsia. Let's see what other stocks can we talk about. Okay, I just want to do a quick check on Great Tech as well, because Great Tech, the prospect is good, EV car, battery, everything, but the price action is not. Okay, so I'm going to take a look at my daily chart on this Great Tech. You can see Great Tech is a great company. Okay, the financial health check is very good. Okay, and if you're interested to know what other company is in the same industry, click here. This blue link over here. You click, you'll be able to see. Okay, Now, next is the earnings. Okay, now the last earnings reported, is it up already? Oh, okay, it's not put up yet, but basically, I think Great Tech managed to meet the expectation of about 20% EPS growth. So therefore, it is worth what it's trading at right now. That is why I find it very difficult to part hands with it. For the members online, you saw how I wanted to sell this JF Tech lah, me lah, what else? Wow, this week sell a lot of stock. This week basically 清场. Let me show you. Yeah, cannot see my stock. Can only see what's left. You see? I only left like that only. Last week was very long, right? Those of you who are here every week. Last week, why I cannot? There. See, I only left this much only. Okay, the whole week is clearing stock, so only left this much only. So Great Tech, I a little bit fall in love with the stock because the prospect is good, earnings meet expectation, and it's trending up nicely. The only thing I don't like about it is the very high PE in all the tech stock. You see, this is 85. Look at this. This is 85 times. You see JF Tech, walao, 113 times if I'm not wrong. 103 times. Me no good lah. Me, I don't want anymore. Okay, me, let's take a look at me. No lah, me don't want lah. Me has this high cost problem at their Banyan, don't know what plant, the one. Let's talk about revenue. Revenue is also something I want to keep, but the share price is coming down. What the heck? Okay, so you can see the PE is 96 times. How can I not be concerned, you see, of this high PE? Also, this is something to look out for. T1 still there, not? T1 is still there, don't worry. T1 is the last one. Let me just answer my member, because I believe in transparency with my member. So, T1 is still there. Okay? 有福同享，有难同当。T1 is still there. DNO, let's take a look at DNO. Yeah, DNO earning was out, is out tonight as well, DNO. So let's see the PE currently. You see the PE, 114. Really, this kind of chart, it is going to be very, very painful if it starts to come down, guys. So therefore, I even GF Tech, I actually wanted to write, but I see the PE, I faint. So be careful about the high PE. And UG Tech also. UG Tech, you're right. Okay, UG Tech, earnings is super good. UG Tech. Let me find UG Tech. UG Tech, where are you? UG Tech earning is super good, man. But okay, you need to read the annual report, guys. You cannot just based on numbers only. Cannot. You must read the annual report. Sorry. The what you call that? This one, you have to read this one. You have to read the quarterly report to understand the prospect. Okay, now this is UG Tech 7.2 and 5.28. So I'm going to do the calculation right here. Can we do the calculation right here? So previous was 0.0528 and this is 0.072, 36%. Okay, 36% EPS growth. Let's take a look at this. UG Tech. Now, members, remember I always say the 10, 20, 30% is quite reasonable. Anything above that is dangerous. So see, UG Tech managed to hit 36%. So if you are able to buy, okay, I mean, when we are looking at UG Tech chart and we are deciding whether to take the signal or not, this level, if the price is below the 10, 20, 30% piece projection, then it gives us more room to be correct. So less room for failure. So 3.52. So what is UG Tech doing now? 3.52. 3.52. Now the last closing is 3.07. So similarly to Presta, I think these two are the surprise of the season, man. the surprise of the season. 3.52. So there is still upside. There's still upside to 14%. Not a lot. Not a lot. 14%. Also, if tomorrow gap up, 算了吧，就这样忘了吧。Or at least Presta and the steel counter still got a lot of upside. Hey, Usma also buay pai, Usma. Oh, Usma is also not bad. You can see the chart is still buyer in control, and they have recently signed a contract to deliver or to manufacture LNG, LNG supplies. So the earnings is out as well. Usma, let's take a look. Now, oil stock, there is this rally going on because of the cold weather in Texas. Okay, so this is USMA earnings. Okay, this is USMA earnings, 2.33 versus 0.52. Okay, so yeah, I saw something about USMA that you have to be careful. Okay, now USMA has got high debt, but if the financial health check is good, right, there is little risk of the stock issuing rights. Those that got high debt and low in financial health check, very, very high risk in issuing rights. Okay, so this is my own personal experience over the decades I share with you. I dislike company that issue rights because need to top up extra money, and then your position, vested position in that stock is enlarged, because it's never my intention to want to buy more of that stock. So suddenly I'm forced to buy more, otherwise my share will be diluted. So therefore, I don't like rights issue one. Okay, so this is the okay, I want to show you the earnings. This is the earnings of USMA. Okay, so the USMA, where are you? USMA. Okay, USMA reported 2.3 cents. This quarter, this is announced tonight, 2.3 cents. Now, what I want you to realize and take note of is, before COVID, this is the COVID plunge confirmed. Quarterly. So this is the COVID plunge confirmed it will lose money. Okay, no demand for oil, but before COVID, take a look at this. Q1 20, Q2 20, Q3 20. Take a look at this. Okay, it is making 2.9 cents, 2.1 cents, and 1.7 cents. So this one maybe the effect of the COVID already kicked in. So what I want to impress upon you is that before COVID, 2.9, 2.1. So currently is doing 2.3. So what about the May? I'm talking about the May. This is the February earnings, right? This is the February earnings. Okay. Now what about May? What about May? 2.3 versus 2. Let's say you can go back to this 2.9. The increase itself, right, is very low, So therefore, how much upside left in USMA? That is my question to you. So that's why just now I saw the thing is like very flattish, and I recall, need to also factor in, okay, the before pandemic, what is the earnings per share? So if you can go back to pre-pandemic level, which is the already achieved in Q2 21. So is there any more room to grow? If it never grow, right, stuck at this 2.3, 2.4, 2.5 cents, then there is not really a lot of growth in the earnings, then the share price will not fly. All right, share price will not fly. So that's something to watch out for. Okay. Yep. So that is USMA. Interesting or not? Tonight, interesting or not? Because of the earnings season, therefore tonight you see the stocks and all the discussion, all the pattern, all more interesting, right? Oh, I hope you like it. If you have enjoyed yourself tonight and learned a lot of things, please give me a yes. No, okay. Comment okay for me. Okay, let me know that you are enjoying yourself. Muhammad Izan. Yeah, DNO is a great company. I hope I wish I have it. Okay, but the PE is a bit on the high side. I need to wait for the whole market to go into a correction. March, April, buy at the low. Sapu at the low is more comfortable for me. Sapu at the low. Thank you for all the okay. Thank you for all the likes, guys. Guess what? Guess what's next, guys? Guess what's next? Someone make a guess. Guess what's next? Anyone want to guess what's next? What is next? Hi lah, Kelvin Su, you are right lah. Mentorship program. Hey, Nicholas Tate, not sleep early lah. No, no, no. It's the mentorship program. So if you have found value in what I share with you tonight, okay, what if I am there with you every single day, every single week for the rest of the year? I think I can help you even more, correct or not? So therefore, I want to introduce you to my mentorship program for the Bursa stocks trading. Okay, so very quickly, let me just show you what you will get by joining the mentorship program. Okay, you will get my mobile app broadcast system. This broadcast system is for me to highlight to you at this point in time today, what is the lesson that you can learn from the stock market, so that your learning is never ending and continuous every single day, like on the job training. Okay, this way I believe you will be able to improve inches by meters by kilometers slowly, one by one, day by day, you improve. Okay, so someone asked about D-Sonic, right? See, D-Sonic at lunch, it reported earnings. The earnings is very, very lousy. So I broadcast to the message, EPS drastically declined. So therefore, if you are interested and really committed to learn trading, you will want to know this kind of information. So therefore, I keep you engaged so that throughout 1 year, right, you eat, sleep, talk stocks with me, surely will improve. Okay, so this is the broadcast system that I shared with all the members. And then you will also receive the Facebook private invite page. Oops. Facebook private invite page is over here. Okay, so discussion is where all daily discussion ongoing about the stock market. Okay, about the stock market. Yeah. I forgot to mention, this is the next risk. This is the next risk coming up. Yeah. Okay, that there is a parliament meeting. I think parliament meeting. So this parliament meeting, remember, for Malaysia market, there is this politic. How do I call it? Not turmoil, but politic incident, okay, that can disrupt the market. Late last year, October one time, November one time, December one time. Okay, the market dropped badly because there is talk of election, talk of MCO. So this election thingy will be 2021 biggest risk. Okay, I repeat again, the election will be 2021 stock market's biggest risk event, more powerful than Donald Trump. Okay, so this is our daily stock discussion. Okay, so we talk about very important stock news and whatnot. And then we have got the guides. Okay, guides is where we will talk to you about, not talk to you, sorry. This is the video, training video to learn how to use the software, ESP Master software, the one that I keep using just now over here, as well as setting the live alerts. Okay, now, one thing about these live alerts, I just want to highlight this special unique feature that is currently only through ChartNexus that you'll be able to receive. This is, once you set all these alerts, okay, it's going to alert you during the intraday. Can you see the timing over here? Let me switch to the KL stocks. Okay, KL stock. Can you see all the timing over here? It's going to inform you, it's going to alert you throughout the day. Okay, for all the strategies that you set over here, send directly to your mobile phone, guys. Send directly to your mobile phone. So if you have Telegram app in your mobile phone, you set up your alert. Then whenever the stocks that you are looking at trigger a signal, you will receive it directly to your Telegram. Okay, so it is a very wonderful system that can help those of you who are busy, not able to look at the stock market, to get the latest, okay, from the stocks that you are tracking. So this Facebook, again, These are the rest of them are the training videos. Okay, you want to know how many stocks to buy, how many units to buy, how many stocks to buy to sell. Okay, you want to know how to use volume for the buy sell signal, advanced shooting star. So all these are right here. Advanced breakout trading strategy. Okay, smarter way to buy low. This is about intraday trading. Intraday trading. Just now I show a little bit on AirAsia, so the whole video is right here. Okay, so this is the training video. Remember, once you get access, come to guides. Training videos are here. And then you have got our software. Throughout your subscription, you will have full access to our tools like all the software that I used just now. Okay, for the pips calculation, I went through a lot, right? You will get this as well. And then the ESP master, the Telegram as well. For stock market selection, you can select 5 market. So you can get Bursa, Singapore, US, Hong Kong, China, all here, 5. And this is the ESP Pro that you will also have, the Telegram alert I just showed you. So this is how the alerts will look like during the intraday. Okay, you can see these are the TBS, Trend Master V3. So this is the alerts that you receive on your mobile phone, Telegram. Install Telegram. I'm sure a lot of you got Telegram, right? So you will send the alert directly to your Telegram. Okay. And trading stock. Those of you who got problem, getting out of stock. Okay. So USMA, you click on, okay, for example, you have USMA. Okay, USMA no need lah. Penta Master lah. Okay, for example, you got Penta Master. Okay, you don't know whether to buy or sell, right? You buy at the low, then you don't know, you want to sell or buy, you can hold or not, or need to sell. Click on this. You will see this red line coming out. So this red line, just like how I show you on Supermax, once it touch the red line, not touch, when it close firmly below the red line, then you have to make the decision, stay or go. Okay, so this red line can help you to trail the profit. Okay, you can see on the way up here, it continue to go up, even with black candle, also no need to worry because it never come down to red line. This is where you worry. Red arrow will tell you, trading stop exit. Okay, intraday, it will be there in the intraday. You'll be able to see the candle touch the red line. The whole software is intraday, not end of day anymore. We already upgraded since Chinese New Year. Okay, intraday. So you get this very powerful software, all yours. Okay, all these bonus services. So the testimonial time. Now, these are all the testimonial. Kelvin Su is here. So these are all the testimonial by my members. So you can come and read to understand how the program has helped them. You want to view more testimonial, you click on this, it will bring you to more testimonial. And the earning season that I was explaining to you about, we are 65 days away from the next one. Okay, so within these 65 days, we have to build a portfolio of stocks that has got great expectation on their earnings in May. That is our objective here. Okay, so this is the package. For those of you, I've got 2 packages here. Those of you who are really committed to want to trade together with me and my community in 2021, make a big difference in your life, you take the 1-year package. Because you take 1 year, you save 2,000 ringgit. Now, those of you who are not sure whether you got time or not, but yet this is interesting enough for you to find out more, and you always wanted to know more about the stock market, I hope I can help you. So you can come in at the at the entry level package, which is the 60 days mentorship program. Okay, so this is the investment. And what about results? Okay, let me just quickly show you the results over here. Now, these are the members trade results, okay, that we have traded together for last time, okay, 2019 before COVID. 2021, I'll show you later. So this is the Top Glove that time before COVID. We were already making money from Top Glove, before COVID. Then Muda Jaya lah, Perdana lah, you can see all these are the trade record of my members. Okay, so we have all these collected all these trade record. Last time during the pre-COVID time, we were doing events at hotels, so I will flash this to the participant to inspire them that they too can make the same kind of profit. The only difference between my members and anyone else is you are buying. Okay, perhaps you're already buying the same investment amount, just that you are choosing the wrong stock. The stock selection is very poor, or therefore you are struggling in the stock market. Okay, so you can see all these profit. Now let me show you the 2021. Okay, we have results. we have a results post. Okay, now this is where we put our results to inspire. This is the Tesco lah, me lah, oh, see SCIB. Okay, so click in 6.6. Then there is this is my members one. Okay, PIE also, Tasco, Tiguan. This is Sean's. Okay, so these are all the trading record that we put there, okay, to inspire and joke around with each other. Okay, that hey, we have done it. So this is the results if you want to see. Okay, it's inside the group. Right, so these are the two package. If you got any questions, feel free to ask at the comments field. Me and my assistant will help you. If you're ready to sign up, we have pinned up the sign up links at the comments field, so you can click and go to the sign up page to sign up for the program. Right? Come, any questions? Feel free. 1914 is day trade. Madeline, no. Okay. My program is more suitable for working professional who wants to do swing trading. That means we try to, okay, my method, whole method strategy is before the next earnings in May, during March and April, we want to collect a group of companies that is going to report good earnings in May. That's all. It's not about trading in and out of the stock market. Okay, it's not intraday. It's not intraday. So probably the time to hold on to a stock, I would say 1, 2, 3 months to hold on to the stock, to ride the stock trend. 1 to 3 months. Of course, if the stock is very powerful, I can ride as long as we want, is the best. But currently the market is too high already. The longest I ever hold a stock was 6 months. Okay, 6 months. But because the trend pitch up, I have to go. Also, that one I have to cut. How quick chart Nexus update latest QR and system? Jerome, the latest QR will be in the system within 2 weeks of the announcement. Okay, 2 weeks of the announcement. So you can see Great Tech and this GF Tech earnings already inside the system. Okay, but not those reported this week. Those reported this week should be out in the system by first week of March. YouTube, anybody on YouTube got any question? Feel free to ask. Now the bad news is the Nasdaq is continuing to go down. It's down 1% now, down 1%. So we got out of the tech stocks early, should be able to avoid this bloodshed tomorrow. Also, don't worry, market up and down is very normal. Most importantly is when it's down, you're not there. When it's going up, make sure you have stocks to lock in profit. That is the whole concept of this program. Okay, so if you want to build a portfolio of stocks and buy at the right time, March and April, do it together with us. Faisal, Franken is good buy in January, no? January, not in February. January is a better buy. Or maybe March and April can add more lah. Let's see how. Thank you for the kind words, Kavi. Thank you for the kind words. I try my best. I'm also still learning. It's just that maybe I know a little bit more than most of you. So therefore, I am able to provide you the value. But I myself, the market is always changing dynamic, so I have to adapt to the market. Thank you for the kind words. Right? Any more question with regards to the mentorship program? How it can help you for you to understand more? Okay, the sign up link already posted at the comments field, so you can click on it to go to the sign up page and sign up. And we also have the contact me details over at the comments field. You can either WhatsApp or email us if you have got any question. And after you sign up, guys, after you sign up, you'll receive a welcome email. So in the welcome email, you will have the instruction to get all the what you call that, all the software, the login to the Facebook, the mobile app, instruction on how to install. Okay. Oh, I don't comment on the stocks now, leh. Now it's about the program. The stocks like Airport or D Pharma, these two stocks I know follow so I also don't know about them. I only know about those stocks that I follow. Because you see, for me to understand a stock, right, I need to really go into the details, the earnings, you know. So just now when I talk about the Usma, the Presta, Anju, I have them. I bought them before, so I know how to do it. Is there how to install the software? Okay, this software, Jessica, is web-based. Okay, it is web-based. So, okay, it is web-based. So you don't need to install anything on your system. This is perfect. When MCO is over and you have to go back to your office, then you can turn on this software anywhere. Okay, so long you got a web browser, you are able to open this. And most importantly, you can set alert. You set alert. Okay, for example, let's talk about Penta. Let's talk about Penta. For example, if you've got Penta, okay, and then you are looking to cut loss if it come down further, right? So you set an alert. You set a horizontal line. You tell yourself if you break this level, okay, which is 580, 576. If you break 576, you want to run, you want to cut loss, then you put this line. Then you focus on your work. Then when you receive a telegram telling you Penta has traded to 576, then you no choice log into your trading platform and then you execute the order. That is how this one can help you. Very, very useful. Thank you, Kavi. Terima kasih. Wow, you like that praise me. Tonight I will have a very sweet dream already. You know, the happiest thing is not about I make money. The happiest thing is I make money and the rest of the member all make together. The whole community is full of positive vibe. Very sure. Okay. Is the membership suitable to a beginner with little knowledge in stock? Ask me. You ask a very good question. If you have got limited knowledge in stock, all the more you should join this program because we really go from step 1 to step 10, step by step. And if you don't know anything, you have someone to ask so that you can learn faster. Okay, cut short your learning curve. If you try on your own, read books, Google, maybe you take another few more years to experience through the market ups and downs. So when you join the mentorship program, when the market is up, I explain to you what happened. When the market is down, I explain to you what happened, and I show you how to do it. That is the value of the program. Now this price 668 and 668 and this 1914, it is because of COVID-19, we have this online price. Last time when we do events at the hotels, it is easily 5,000 ringgit, guys. Okay, so take this good chance of this MCO COVID-19 to learn at a very low price. Okay, Jason, PE high no good, man. PE high means the market expectation on that stock is very high. If the stock disappoint in the earnings, the price can fall very fast. It is very painful. Also have to be careful. Okay, guys, any last question? Because I have to go now. Any last question? VHQ. Oh, wow. You attended when it was RM5K. That means that must be what? 2013, 2014? Before COVID. Must be OO member, right? Long time member. Okay, guys, we conduct this training since 2008, when we started in Malaysia, 2008. Okay, so right now we are, wow, 12 years old. The program is 12 years old. Jerome, how do you put percentage for the mentorship? Example, 60. Okay, I will say 70% FA, 30%. No. The TA part also very important. 50% TA, 50% FA is correct. 50-50. Fight with both hands. Okay, fight with both hands. Both hands. 50-50, Jerome, 50-50. Because I don't go deep into the FA for your information. I don't go and dig the customer, dig the average selling price, and no. All I care about is the earnings and the quality of earnings. That's all. Okay, because the market is focusing on the earnings. So logically speaking, we want to be confident about the company earnings. That's all. That is enough. Okay, the market is not going to drill down into the details, fine details about the cost, the amortization of the equipment and all that. That one is then when you do for one company, you got no time to sleep already. Also, by using technical analysis, we are able to see whether this stock has got buyer in control or not. Okay, and then if the earnings is good, buyer is in control, the chart has to go up. As simple as that. Jessica, anyone teach you to use the software? Yep. We have the video, and also we have a Monday training for all members. Every Monday we have a training for all members. Also, through these two medium, you will be able to use it. Okay, the video, right? You can learn from here under the guides. Okay, over here. You see this ESP Master Pro User Guide, Jessica? So this is where you can come in and learn how to use the software. Okay, guys, it's getting late. So I thank you for your participation at this webinar. And those of you who has participated in the lucky draw, we will do the pick tomorrow, and my assistant will announce who is the winner. Okay, so everybody trade safe, and tomorrow another long day. Next week, hope to see you again. Good night.